There was a boy who sang only in his thoughts, afraid his voice might tremble if it reached his lips. One day, an old teacher handed him a drum and said, "Sing here, through your hands." As his palms moved, the rhythm found him, steady, true. The song was always in him. He just needed a body to carry it. Your manifestation is no different. It waits for your body to believe it's real. Most people try to manifest with their minds, but wonder why nothing sticks. What if the key isn't thinking harder, but feeling safer, softer, more aligned in your body? In this video, you'll discover how your nervous system quietly shapes your vibration, and why your ability to receive depends on more than affirmations. We'll explore how stillness, breath, and subtle embodiment unlock the timeline you've been calling in. Because when your body believes it's real, the universe responds without resistance. A violin cannot play a pure note if its strings are out of tune, and neither can you transmit a clear signal into the field if your body is out of harmony. Many try to manifest solely from the mind, forgetting that it is the body that anchors the vibration. Thought initiates, yes, but it is the nervous system that carries the tone of your belief. This is the unseen symphony of silent manifestation. You may speak affirmations or visualize success, but if your body holds tension, fear, or survival coding, the signal becomes mixed. The quantum does not respond to what you say, it responds to what you radiate. And radiation comes through flesh, breath, and presence. Your body is not the barrier, it is the broadcast tower of your state. When you begin to honor your body as the instrument, not the interference, everything changes. You breathe with more intention. You rest with more reverence. You move, not to distract from your discomfort, but to integrate your vibration. It is through the body that your chosen state becomes stable. It is here, not just in the mind, that timelines are magnetized. So I tell you, your greatest clarity will not come from thinking harder. It will come from feeling deeper. The body you live in is the very portal through which your new reality enters. And once you tune the instrument, the signal becomes pure. Imagine trying to push a boat across still water with a frantic splash. You make movement, yes, but not forward motion. So it is with mental effort. When you try too hard to manifest through forceful thought, you create ripples of resistance. But when your body softens into ease, your vibration frequency becomes smooth, and that is what the field can clearly mirror. The mind can be sharp, but it often scrambles. It questions, doubts, overplans. Yet the body, when relaxed, can hold a frequency the mind cannot. A soft breath, a settled posture, a quiet chest. These are not empty gestures. They are messages to the field. They say, I am not chasing, I am allowing. Effort from a tense body sends out static. No matter how beautiful the intention, if the vessel is braced, the transmission is unclear. This is why ease is not laziness. It is clarity. It is vibrational precision. To walk slowly, to eat consciously, to speak without rush. These are powerful cues to your subconscious and to the universe. So release the inner push, rest your nervous system, and notice how your field responds. Your body does not need to be convinced. It needs to be regulated. And when you feel ease in your bones, your breath, your voice, the signal you send becomes undeniable. A cup can only hold what it's shaped to receive. Fill it too fast, and it spills. Your body is no different. If your nervous system is braced, stuck in survival, or flooded with overstimulation, it cannot hold the reality you're trying to manifest. You don't lack desire, you lack capacity, and that capacity grows through nervous system healing. When your body is tense, it emits a signal of not safe yet, and the quantum listens. A desire may be aligned, but if your system can't receive it, it won't land. It's like calling for a package and refusing to open the door. Healing your nervous system isn't emotional fluff. It's energetic structure. It tells the universe, I'm ready to hold more. This is why some manifestations feel delayed or fleeting. You glimpse the result, but can't stabilize the state. Your nervous system contracts, and the field responds accordingly. But the moment you begin to soothe your internal response through rest, breath, movement, or stillness, you open the door again. Receiving becomes natural, not forced. So don't just ask for more. Ask if your body is ready to hold more, because your next timeline is not about effort, it's about regulation. And when you feel safe in your body, the field will mirror that safety with arrival. A drumbeat felt through the chest can move a room before a word is spoken. This is the power of the heart, not just as a symbol of feeling, but as a literal field. Science now confirms what mystics have always known. The heart's electromagnetic energy extends far beyond the body. And in heart coherence, this energy becomes focused, magnetic, and transformative. While the mind sends thoughts, the heart broadcasts frequency. When your emotional state is aligned with your desire, your heart becomes a tuning fork, one the universe cannot ignore. That's why your mood shifts reality faster than your affirmations. Emotion is not just energy, it's directive. It tells the quantum where you truly live. Heart coherence isn't about being happy all the time. It's about congruence, feeling what you feel fully, then returning to the state that matches your desired life. When heart and breath, thought and feeling are in harmony, your signal becomes smooth, and that signal is what draws form into experience. So drop down from the head into the chest. Rest your awareness behind the sternum. Feel the pulse of alignment begin there. Because once the heart is coherent, the entire field begins to reorganize itself around you. A compass doesn't punish you for going off course. It simply shows you where you are. Emotions serve the same purpose. They are not blocks to your manifestation. They are messengers. Each feeling is a signal from the body about whether your energetic alignment is holding or wavering. Ignoring them clouds the signal. Listening to them clarifies it. When you resist your emotions, you create more tension. But when you pause, breathe, and let the feeling move through, you open the channel again. This is not weakness. It is spiritual mastery. You're learning to navigate, not suppress. The moment you stop labeling emotion as good or bad, you begin to understand its sacred guidance. Sometimes sadness is a callback to the self. Sometimes anger is a boundary trying to rise. When you bring compassion to your internal landscape, you soften the body, and a soft body receives. Regulation begins with recognition. The more you honor what moves through you, the more stable your vibration becomes. So the next time a feeling arises, don't run, lean in, ask it what it's trying to show you. Let it pass like weather, not stay like stone. Because when you let your emotions guide you home, your alignment returns on its own. A candle flickers wildly in the wind but steadies when the air becomes still. So too does your inner world stabilize the moment you return to breath. It is the oldest portal, always present, always free. Breath is not just life, it is guidance. Through it, we return to energetic alignment without force, without words. When your mind spirals, your breath shortens. When your body tenses, your breath retreats. But when you slow it down, consciously, gently, your whole system begins to recalibrate. Your signal softens. You come back into coherence. A few minutes of presence with the breath can tune your field more powerfully than hours of thinking. Breathing is not a side tool. It is a primary transmitter. Deep, slow inhales say, I trust. Spacious exhales say, I allow. Each cycle is an opportunity to adjust your frequency, to shift timelines in silence. You don't need special music or mantras. You only need to remember that your body already knows how to come home. So pause. Feel the breath move in your belly, your chest, your spine. Let it lengthen. Let it lead. Because when the breath becomes intentional, the field responds. And in that still rhythm, the next layer of your alignment begins to emerge. A snowflake doesn't fall faster to arrive sooner. It drifts, softly, in perfect timing. Stillness, slowness, and softness are not delays. They are technologies of precision. In a world that idolizes speed and doing, choosing stillness recalibrates your field. It tells the universe, I am already aligned. And this shifts your vibration frequency without needing force. When you slow down, you notice more. You feel the way your body responds to thought. You catch the subtle places where tension hides. Softness isn't weak. It's stabilizing. It spreads through your posture, your breath, your voice, and smooths the signal you're emitting. This creates space for your desired timeline to land. Most people rush because they fear missing out, but rushing is misalignment. Stillness is not stagnation. It is a sacred pause that magnetizes. Like a tuning fork settling after being struck, your energy becomes coherent in calm, and that coherence is more powerful than any outward action. So give yourself permission to slow, not tomorrow, now. Walk a little slower. Speak with more spaciousness. Let your hands soften. In these micro movements, your frequency becomes undeniable, and the more consistently you choose them, the more effortlessly your outer world begins to reflect them. A tree doesn't visualize itself growing taller. It grows because it embodies the conditions, the soil, the stillness, the sun. So it is with you. To manifest is not to demand a new reality. It is to become the environment where that reality naturally emerges, and embodiment begins with nervous system healing. You can't align through pressure. You align through presence. When your body feels safe, your actions become instinctual. No resistance, no pushing, just a flow that feels effortless. And in that flow, you don't perform your new state. You are it. The field responds not to trying, but to being. This is why techniques must evolve. You don't need to say more, think more, visualize more. You need to feel differently. Begin each day not asking, what do I want, but how do I want to feel, and live from there. Your daily embodiment is your manifestation practice. It's the message you send on repeat, so honor your nervous system as sacred ground. Regulate, then align. Let your walk, your breath, your tone carry the vibration of your fulfilled self. Because when your body knows, not just your mind, the universe doesn't need convincing. A mirror doesn't reflect your wish, it reflects your shape. And your body does the same with belief. You may hold a thought in your mind, but until your body agrees, the signal is scattered. True silent manifestation begins the moment your posture, breath, and nervous system reflect the truth your mind has claimed. If you say, I am abundant, but shrink when you open your bank app, the field hears the shrinking. If you say, I am loved, but your chest tightens in solitude, the signal becomes unclear. Your body is always honest, and the field listens to that honesty. Alignment happens when your physical state confirms your inner declaration. This is not about perfection. It's about consistency. Each time your body moves in agreement with your chosen reality, sitting taller, breathing deeper, walking softer, your vibration sharpens. The timeline becomes more visible, and your chosen identity becomes not just a thought, but a truth felt in your skin. So ask not only what do I believe, but how does my body behave? Let the two speak the same language. For when belief becomes biology, and biology becomes vibration, the field responds as if it had no choice. So I invite you now. What has your body been trying to tell you? Are you holding the vibration of receiving, or just the thoughts about it? What small shift can you make today to bring your body into deeper coherence with your desire? Share in the comments. Your awareness may be the bridge someone else needs to cross into their own alignment. If this message resonated, please like the video, subscribe, and tap the bell so you stay connected to this unfolding path of silent manifestation and embodied truth. Until then, move slowly, breathe deeply, and remember, your body already knows.